What up? What up? What up? What's good with you, D?
Nothing, bro. How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling, literally and figuratively.
I see the extra attire. So
You know what I'm saying? This my wannabe kimono. But nah, we got a little snow down here. Ain't nothing major like they said, but still
yeah,
cold. And I'm still in the shed with no heat.
bro. We gonna get you like
It's gonna
sponsorship.
work. Like I figured there's no reason to get a heater out here yet, since I ain't got all the installation and the ceiling and everything yet,
Yes.
because that'd be just a waste.
Yo, it's gonna be crazy to see like our video 5 years from now and seeing you in like your master king. Like might be a shame, might be, but your things will be decked out. We're gonna see the
Right,
progression. We'll look at
right,
these videos like, yo, we started podcast and I had to put an extra blanket just to the pod because
right.
I can't wait.
But today, I got a new feature I'm gonna try. Today we're gonna talk about this one show. Boom! Kuroko's basketball.
Yo,
Bro,
surprisingly, I
I've
like
been
it.
trying to get this cord to work on this extra screen for forever. Like I finally got it to work. So yeah, we going up from here. So we got Kuroko's basketball, you know what I'm saying? So we ended out the last episode we was talking about with basically the game with Steph Curry 3.0, you know, and shout out to Steph Curry and Sabrina, however you say her last name, going head to head tonight in the 3 point
Yes,
contest. But yeah, uh, did you think the end of the game was gonna go like it went?
I didn't because like we always call this man a pure passer. That's what he's been. He's had evolution to his passes, but when he said, "I got something else I can show you guys," I'm like, and that now that Tiger's at that level, we can do it. I'm like, all right, we getting there. It might be like a new alley. We did that already. The whole like supersonic pass did that. My man at the end, bro, I did not suspect him to have the defense capability. Oh, I knew you were going to pump fake. He's not using his brain now. He's actually like, he knew that Tiger was going to jump every time. And every single time he did that to the point where he has to actually focus on the jump. So doing the pump fake makes sense. You're going to have your
Yeah,
defender jump. Slide through the steal, the win at the end. I did not see that coming. And I'm actually very impressed.
that was dope. That was dope because
It was.
it just explains his mindset of basketball.
Yeah.
But did you see the extra? I'm gonna call it the extra push. The extra push pass. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, this whole time I just been misdirecting the pass." So my man was like, "Oh, it's all good because I could still see where Tiger is, so I
Mhm.
know where the pass is gonna go." And Kuroko's like, "That's fine. You're just not gonna catch up to the pass."
At all. It's freaking supersonic, yo. That joke was
Right.
freaking crazy.
Like it had my man super confused at that point.
Yo, it's also cool, like as an anime head, and you see how his hand was like palm, almost like a fighting stance. Like actually did it. It was interesting. It
Right.
wasn't a typical like pass. It shows like the philosophy, like this. They actually had to put force behind his pass.
Yeah.
It was dope.
My man was like, "Yo, did he just punch the ball?"
Yeah, bro, and it worked. And it
Right.
worked.
Right. To the point where it like you heard the noise as Tiger caught it. Like you said, that just shows how much force was put behind
Yes.
him doing that pass.
So you've seen that happening, and then you've seen like the conclusion of the game. So we saw everything happen. And you seen it win. And then we get to where it's supposed to be the championship game, if I'm correct. Right?
So that was the championship of the first tournament.
Oh, the first one. Yes.
So at that point they got a break, and basically it's like, all right, everybody gotta basically get back to get ready for the next tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But right after the game, they was so beat. The coach was like, "All right, they're not gonna let us stay in here because they just played two kings in a row."
Yes.
So she was like, "They're not gonna let us stay in here, so let's go to a restaurant." Bro, that
They all
restaurant scene was hilarious.
they all met there. They all try to go in the
You
same
had Kaze already in there with his partner.
Yes.
Then Taiga and Kuroko comes in
Hmm.
and sit down at the table with him because the place is packed. So it was like, all right, they talking. Well, Kuroko is talking,
Yes.
and Taiga's just staring down Kaze. And then you got his name is Mitarina. He comes in. That's
Bro.
scary. He comes in, and it gets even more tense to the point that Kaise's friend talks to the other point guard just so they all had to sit at the same table.
Yes.
He was like, "You did that on purpose, right?" He was like, "Yeah,
You had to, and like even when they tried to leave instead of raining, like everything that like you just made from to be at the same table together and show the interaction. You just competed with this team, you
right,
won, and now you got to break bread with them afterwards.
right."
It was an awkward scene. It was really cool though.
And he
But
said
yeah,
it though.
dog
He was
now,
like,
bro.
"Yo, Kaise, like yours sting, but yours is over with. Mine's is still fresh." That's
Bars.
hilarious.
We got a dog now.
Yeah, we got a dog.
We have a dog now.
Tyga is terrified.
Yes.
My man was in the corner, balled up, shaking. It's funny though, because it's just like how you would think a family would be though, because Kuroko sees it and he tortures him with it too.
Absolutely.
He
And like,
chases him with the dog and everything.
yeah, the scene it's like the scene of them having running and he's like falling behind the dog. It's
Right,
like this was like it was so intense the episode before. We're gonna break it up with some with humor, and that's what this episode was for me. That was in between. That was what episode 14. So seeing that how they was like, yo, the family aspect, showing how the game outside of the game and how you have to like build friendships and try to do stuff.
right.
But you also learn about how there's more generationals and how
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
another
So
one.
right now he only played against two of them.
That's it.
That's
It's
that's
gonna
two. Just two.
So
So
tell me, this is the guy you were talking about how like you didn't even know how to categorize this man and what he really is. Because we said
so
that was Curry slash Dirk, whatever you want to call him. We have Vince
nah,
Carter and Tiger, like he's jumping ability, he's freaking insane.
I think this one was the Kobe one.
Facts. Now I think with the mentality of his and how like he don't
Right.
yo, yes, he oh my gosh.
So we get to the third generational that they show, and my man's just laying on a stage at his court, like chilling, and the girl with him is like the trainer that followed their whole group this whole time, and she's like, "You missed another game."
Hmm.
He's just like, "Yeah, we're gonna win anyway."
It was so Eric. Yo, first of all, remember those gyms you used to go play ball into where you had a stage there? They
Right,
sucked, but you had to like run to the sideline for a three at a little spot.
right,
So when I seen that scene, I'm like, yo, I've been there before. But his Kobe is, oh my God, that's the most brilliant reference ever. Because he was like kind of arrogant when he was responding, but it was also like, I am going to make sure we win. We're not going to
right,
lose. So I'm not worried about it.
right. So who knew that Kuroko had game on and off the court though?
Facts.
Like this trainer with the new generational that they showed is in love with Kuroko.
Yeah.
And the backstory is even more hilarious because she was like, "Yeah, he gave me an ice cream," because she went to one of Sabine's practices where they was in a pool, like just working out,
Mhm.
and of course you see that it's high school, so all the the whole team is like marveling over her.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Kuroko is just like, whatever.
It's always like, yeah, I'm chilling. I don't need anything.
Right. So she was like, he gave her a ice cream. And when they showed it, it wasn't even the ice cream. It was the stick. But whatever was
Freaking
written
pass it
on
on.
it, she
Yeah.
like seen it. I guess it was some type of thing. She seen it and just fell in love with him.
And she even introduced herself as I am his girlfriend. And everybody's
Right.
like, what? Even the female coach was like, huh? Like him?
Right,
Like, yeah, that's my dude. Like that's what it is.
right.
It's seeing that interaction and seeing how she is like complete opposite personality wise. Like she is vibrant. She's always trying to do things. You see that like even like the drawing of the animations, it just shows her being a live character. And you
Yeah,
see him being like, well, okay.
yeah.
It's fine.
And it's crazy though, because like she's just not like a friend or a manager that just follows the game or
Nope.
follows the players around. She knows the opponents that she goes up against. Like she named all the starters on the team and was like, "Yeah, you do this, you do this, you do this," and then those two are just there.
And this game, like we talked about, also is really cool. There's another female character doing this because we highlight how the female character coach was more about the fitness, and she can tell the ability of how many jumps she left, all that stuff. That's just basketball. You still
Right.
gotta be able to have strategies versus like counter versus who's gonna do what, all these different kind of things. So seeing how the players in generation are the key topic, and then seeing how the minds playing the game now, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's like talking to Kuroko and like, yeah, like Almine, that's the new one. Almine, he's like not even into it anymore.
No.
And this whole time, Tyga is on like a restriction where he can't do nothing because they want his legs to get straight.
Yes.
But he actually meets Almine on the outside court. And Almine's like, "Oh, so you're the guy that everybody's talking about. Play me one
Mhm.
on one." And Tiger at first is kind of like playing it off, but he wants to, he just can't because his legs is still done.
Yeah.
So somehow they end up start playing, and it's like when you take your little 7-year-old cousin out to play,
Hmm.
and you just dunking all over him and going right past him. Like
Bro.
it was crazy.
The part even when he said that you're the new light, but your light's still dim. I was like, he's talking trash while he's doing
Right,
this. When he said
right,
the light is still dim and it shows like, colors is so amazing. They get the black screen, it shows him with the blue, and it shows Tiger with the red, and he's just like stuck. And then you see him
right.
just blaze past him. It's like, yeah, you're not to the child I thought you were gonna be.
Yeah,
That we've never seen Tiger be played like that. We've always seen him like somehow find a way to get there. To be just like you're standing there, bro, like you're not even here.
right,
Yeah, that
bro.
was bad. That was
So
bad.
it's like it's so crazy because it's like you said, he said your light is not even it's not even bright enough.
No.
He was like, yeah, like the bigger the light, the bigger the shadow. So he's like, basically, he's telling Tiger like you're holding Kuroko back.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure Tiger has never heard anything like that. He's holding somebody back because he's
Yo.
not good enough.
And it showed the flashbacks of how like they used to work together, the Gold Kobe vibe right there. Like I Kuroko, matter of fact, I can't call him JK no more, bro. Like I want to kind of give him nah, he's Gary Payton defense surprised me, but just he doesn't talk trash like he's JK is who he is. Seeing that and then seeing the Kobe connection and seeing how they played in middle school, bro. And then you said, remember, Tiger came from America, so he
Right,
has a little more spunk to him. So someone talking reckless to him in basketball, he's not used to that at
right.
all. That was so
Like
cool.
it was so bad in their middle school games. Like it showed a clip where they was playing the best team,
Yeah.
and the team just gave up. Like they was just standing there when Almine got the ball, and he was like going past them and noticed it, and he was like, "Oh, okay, so this was supposed to be the best team, and y'all giving up." He was like, "All right, only person that can beat me is me."
Even when his own teammates got mad at him in the gym, and they were like, "Yo, bro, like you gotta come to practice." With that. He's like, "Yeah, I do what I want." That's the
Right,
vibe. Is like you're not. No one's touching him. And we every generation we've seen so far prior to this moment, we're like they're really good, but they're not that. This
right.
guy a different stratosphere. I'm like to the point where it's like I don't know. Syrian's been winning a lot of games. I don't know how they win. I don't know how they win this game. I'm not sure how they're gonna win this game
Right.
because who's matching
My
up with
man
them?
just went up and ripped the rim off and was like, "Up, I did another one. I guess y'all
Yeah,
can't practice now. So now you can't." Basically, he was like, "Now you can't bug me about practicing because ain't
because
nobody
there's no way
practicing.
to
How
practice.
about
There's
that?"
no,
Like
you know.
that's crazy. And then we see at the end of the episodes, like their first game in this new tournament is against his team,
Yo, and
and
then
they
when I
thought he went to like one of the big schools, but he didn't. He
just
went
won
to
the
one of the
challenge,
smaller schools.
he
So
won it
their
like
first game in this new
college
tournament is against him, and the game is about to start, and they like, "Yo, where he at?" He was like, "I went to sleep on the top of the
on
school."
the rooftop, bro, on the
Right,
freaking rooftop.
I went to sleep in the school. When can you get here? About halftime. That's more than enough time. Bro, it's like, yo. They like,
You know
yo,
how?
just get here.
Do you know how mad you gotta be? Even the one dude who took the first jump shot, he said, "I'm sorry" as he shot the ball that went in. So they got some players on the team, and then like you imagine saying like, "Yeah, game started at 7 o'clock. My bad, bro. I'll be there like 7:30. The game's already started. Man, what's still
Right.
playing? Just give me like 15 minutes. All I need."
Yeah.
I'll be heated, bro. I'll be like, "Yo, that tells you how good he is." So I
Right.
am looking forward to like. So Tiger's arrogant. He was also arrogant. He's not going to give up like the rest of the people did when they stood this. He's not going to do that. So is that going to spark something inside of him and be like, oh, I have a potential challenger? Or is it going to be so like his legs are still messed up, so he really can't do what he wants to do? Is it going to be like
But
a
they
distraction?
did show a clip right before the game where Tiger was shooting and he was like, "Oh, snap. Like my legs is good."
They better be like peak. I don't see them winning, bro. I don't tell me like I just don't see it because
We
like
gotta see. We gotta see.
because if they win this game, in my point, and I guess as a viewer, they can be anybody then. Cause there's a generation better than him. I don't see anybody being better than him,
There's one more better than him.
bro.
Like
What?
they got one better than him and probably one almost right under him.
Ladies and
Like
gentlemen,
the first two you seen was just like the beginning stages.
and that's so messy because Kaiser was doing his thing. Like you thought that was a copy. He was just
Right. So
damn.
I do think you actually get to see all of them in this next tournament.
I like the flashbacks. I like the flashback of showing them actually showing like the old middle school team and showing that's like how you're starting to see like the relationships of why they all decide to go their separate ways.
Yeah.
I do like that. I'm looking forward to seeing more. He beat him down that park, bro. He beat him down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe, like, please keep doing this. If you're a basketball fan, you love 2K, you should be watching this anime. Hands
Right.
down,
That's
watch this
dope.
anime.
Dope.
It's that freaking good. Um, Rel, this is episode what 13 through 15?
Yes.
And I think season one has like 26 episodes, so we almost there. We
Yeah.
are almost there. So Ghost Feed
It's,
Network.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes, please, please, please subscribe. Yo, one question before we go.
Yeah.
The characters are replaced. Is there a Shaq character? Because the other guy you said the white. Is there another big or is there only one big?
It's
Because Senegal big wasn't that impressive. He let me down a little bit.
uh for that you might have to wait until we finish the show and then get to the movie.
I forgot there's a movie too. All right,
Yeah.
bet. I'm ready for that. I'm ready.
Yeah. But like, subscribe. Please watch this if y'all some basketball heads, because y'all won't be disappointed. So
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. Just get on. Just get on and watch it. Netflix.
Till next time.
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace and love.